Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Trying to help somebody. They were using this, which is a common shape underneath your shape, your basic shapes or your common shapes. It has its purpose, but it doesn't work when you're trying to draw something like this. The way to draw something like this is to take a square, actually rotate it 45 degrees, and then take your pick tool or your shape tool, holding down the control button and bring this in, all the way till they touch, and now you have that shape. Then you can't just shrink this down and make it even. I just did a video the other day on that effect. So let's go to effects and contour. Let's contour it 1/4 of an inch to the inside, and you get that shape. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I don't have to break the contour apart in this case. Now, this is a little bit more difficult to get it right, but if you would just take your 3-point curve line and go from about almost to the bottom to about right there, and then give it a turn, but trying to stay on that line up top. But we also need to get it away from that line to make it look like this. So I always go back to the shape tool because I've already got it there. Now I can kind of make a big swoop here. And that stayed on that line. We always kind of inspect it to make sure it is. Now it'd be nice just to copy that over, but it's a different style line or different angle. So we're going to go from about right there to right there. And I didn't do a very good job. Stay on the node. And then you really need to stay on this line. But then we're going to take the shape tool. You know what? We're going to move that up a little bit more. And then we want to give it a pretty good curve. Pretty even curve. That looks pretty good. Now all we have to do is smart fill it. And I love this turquoise color. And I'm going to do one at a time. So we want to put some darkness on this edge. So I'm going to grab that shape, get the interactive fill tool. And if you notice, when I put the darkness, it's going to put the darkness on both tips. But I can change this handle and kind of run it around where it's only on that tip. Whoop. And then just bring this down a little bit. You don't want too much darkness. Now I'm actually going to nudge that out of the way. And now I'm going to do this. That way I can get rid of the lines in here in a second. Now this one, we want to do the opposite. We want to take the smart fill or the interactive fill tool and just put some darkness on this turn. It makes it look like it's going underneath it, but you can see here it made that dark. So we can just take that away. And I'm going to call that good. And then just nudge that over. And voila. I'm not extremely happy with my curve here. I think this one's a little bit better. But you get the idea. And then just, as always, what I do lately is take a black box effect, go up to Object, Order, Back a Page, and you get that effect. Yeah, I need to redo that. Let me just redo it. The video didn't take that long. Well, matter of fact, we don't even have to back up very much. Let's just delete these two. Go back to this. We want a little bit more of a curve. It's like a sharp edge here. So we're gonna go a little higher and then try to get this line to more config to that line. I think that'll look good. And then just do what we did. I'm going to fill them both in this time. Whoop. Yeah, I had it. And then, but I'm going to nudge them both over. And then I'm going to pick the top one and interactive fill tool, go down, put a little darkness. I'm using black. Move our handle so you don't want to move it too much because then you kind of get an angle over here. And then grab your bottom and just do the same thing. And if you start kind of more in the middle, it won't affect that other side. Like if you go here, see how it's affecting it. So if you kind of start more toward the end, I think this looks a lot better than take a black box, black or dark blue, something to kind of show off the curvature in the darkness and like it's actually twisted. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.